Hey y'all, Teal here and welcome back. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel and just spread the word about me. Today I am talking about allergic reactions. I mentioned this briefly in my first video, an introduction to food allergies, but I wanted to go into some more detail about it. So for a quick review, when a person with food allergies eats or comes in contact with allergens, their immune system attacks the allergens, mistaking them as an enemy. This causes the body to have a reaction. There are so many symptoms of an allergic reaction, and it's very important to be able to recognize them. Symptoms can range from a few hives to unconsciousness, and if not treated in time, death. FARE, or Food Allergy Research and Education, has so many resources on their website. I found a great chart with symptoms and what to do, so I put that information on my slides for this video. These are the more severe reactions, like anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis, it's a mouthful to say, is a more severe reaction and can be life-threatening. And reactions affect your body in so many different ways. So for the lungs, it can be shortness of breath, wheezing, a repetitive cough. For the heart, pale or bluish skin, faintness, weak pulse, dizziness, throat, tight or hoarse throat, trouble breathing or swallowing. In the mouth, significant swelling of the tongue or lips. Skin, many hives over body or widespread redness. Gut, repetitive vomiting, severe diarrhea, and other. So feeling something bad is about to happen, anxiety or confusion. These are the more milder symptoms. If any other symptom starts to, use the epinephrine right away. And if you have had an anaphylactic reaction in the past and something happens like this, or you have any kind of swelling, just go ahead and inject epinephrine. Better safe than sorry. And that expression is definitely a cliche for me by now, but it is true. So what do you do when you're having an allergic reaction? These situations are absolutely terrifying, but it is very important to keep a clear head. So try not to panic. I understand that this is hard, but it is important. Immediately inject epinephrine. This is something you absolutely have to do, especially in a severe reaction. Don't hesitate. Many people will take Benadryl or Zyrtec or some other antihistamine first to keep the reaction from progressing, but don't rely on antihistamines only. Many people have died because they waited too long to use epinephrine. If you recognize that you're having a reaction, please don't hesitate. I know many people are nervous at the thought of getting jabbed with a needle, whether it's a parent doing it to their child or you're doing it to yourself. And I understand that. I'm scared of needles, but it's worth it because it will save your life. After injecting epinephrine, call 911. If you are somewhere really close to a hospital, you can drive there and call to say that you're on the way, so they will be ready for you at the doors. But it's best to call 911 and just wait for an ambulance. Many ambulances do not carry epinephrine, sadly, so keep yours with you in case you need more before arriving at the hospital. Auto-injectors always come in packs of 2. That's in case one doesn't work or you need a second shot. If you have had one shot but are still getting worse or the symptoms are the same, you can give the second one 5 minutes after or more. Positioning. While the ambulance is on the way, make sure you are in the correct position, lying flat with legs elevated. If you are having difficulty breathing, sit up and lean forward like this. And if you are vomiting, lay on your side to avoid choking. Once you are at the ER, remain there for at least 4 hours to make sure that your symptoms are gone. And after a reaction, it's very important to monitor yourself for 72 hours with your epinephrine nearby. This is in case of biphasic reactions, which can happen after the initial reaction. If you had a very severe reaction or it was hard to stop, you can request to be admitted into the hospital overnight and monitored there, or you can stay up and monitor at home. When I have had reactions, my mom stayed up all night and monitored me while I slept. Epinephrine auto-injectors are lifesavers. Us with food allergies should carry 2 with us everywhere we go. There are a few different companies that make them. Probably the most well-known is the EpiPen, made by Mylan. I used to use them and was injected with one once, last time I had a reaction, but there have been many recalls made about them for not working properly, which can be deadly if someone is having a life-threatening reaction. So we now use an auto-injector called Allergic. I know that's a strange name, and when I tell people about it, I always have to explain that it's like an EpiPen. So I'm going to do a quick demonstration with my Allergic just to show what they look like and how to use them. So this is the case that I keep mine in. It's made to hold Allergic and is a good size. I keep this in my purse and take it everywhere I go. We have 2 sets of Allergic, so my mom carries the second set in her purse with another case like this one. This is insulated because the epinephrine doesn't need to get too hot or too cold, and there's actually a temperature strip inside to monitor the temperature. It has a clip so I can hook it to a belt loop on my pants, my backpack, whatever I need, and there's a Velcro strap on the back for the same reason. So on the side is a place to write my name and medical condition. So I wrote food allergies to peanut and chickpea/garbanzo bean. So I'm going to unzip this now, and it opens up to reveal my 2 auto injectors. There is a card where I wrote my name and my parents' phone numbers for ICE numbers, and once again, my food allergies. So if I can get it out of the case, this is what an Allergic looks like. I know you can't see it from there, so I have the pictures on the screen. This is just to show how small it is. Much better and more portable than the EpiPen. And these were actually invented by 2 brothers with food allergies who wanted injectors that are portable and easy to use. And I also have a medical ID bracelet now, so if someone finds me and I am unresponsive, they will know that I have meds and be able to give me the shot and maybe even save my life before medical help even arrives. Every set comes with a trainer, which is the gray one on the left, to practice with so you're ready in case of a reaction. They clearly say that they do not contain needle or drug and not to use in an allergic reaction. So here's one of my trainers. Oops, sorry about that. Here is one of my trainers, and I'm going to stand up and do a quick demonstration to show you how to use it. And a cool thing about Allergic is that it talks to you and walks you through how to use it. And it'll start as soon as I pull it out of the case.
This trainer contains no needle or drug and is for training purposes only. Do not use this trainer during an allergic emergency. If you are ready to use, pull red safety guard down and off of this trainer. Place black end against outer thigh, then push firmly until you hear a click and hiss sound, and hold in place for 2 seconds. 2, 1. Training complete. This trainer may be reused for training purposes. Replace the red safety guard and gray outer case.
And that's it. Pretty simple. So that's all that I have for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos.